We've got several speakers coming up, so I'll keep it short. But here from Louisville, you know how much it means to have a Louisvillian in your seat. So thank you all for showing. Kick things off, we'll have a friend of the center, Louisville Tourism. This
I don't know about this starting thing. It's a lot of pressure. All right. I'm Cleo, President CEO of Louisville Tourism, and on behalf of Louisville Value, our special Muhammad Ali Center, we are excited to welcome this new position. His Louisville roots, yes, give it up, give it up. Terry Louisville here in our own backyard to help us put on the map both nationally and internationally. As a matter of fact, Louisville's international travelers, particularly from our markets of the United Kingdom and Germany, have a keen interest in Ali and learning about his roots and hometown influence. The center provides an opportunity for us to help Louisville tourism tour of our targeted leisure markets, one being international travel, the other African American leisure travel. Louisville tourism and the center have been allied in elevating Muhammad Ali's presence around the city by establishing the footsteps of greatness. It's a trail on the key locations in Louisville that shaped Ali's life. We partnered with the Muhammad Ali Center to create it to add its designation a U.S. Civil Rights Trail. We've hosted key travel and tourism industry conferences, including Travel South International, the American Bus Association, and No Madness Travel Traps Festival, all partnered with the Ali Center. And and we're putting DeVone to work right away this week as we collaborate with his team to welcome the Association of Black Travel Professionals to Louisville this weekend. So get to work. So they'll be here for their annual conference, and then later this month we will host the Black Bourbon Society's Bourbon Boulay, which will take place here in Louisville as well. So DeVone has no time. He's going to work. So listen, finally, to quote the goat himself, don't count the days, make the days count. And we plan to do just that with DeVone and his team. Congratulations, DeVone. Thank you. All right.
thank you, Cleo. And next up, we're going to hear from the Board of Directors co-chair, Rula Alush.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the Board of Directors of Muhammad Ali Center, welcome and thanks to all of you for being here with us to celebrate and welcome our new President and CEO, DeVone Holt. Sounds good, doesn't it? We're so excited about what the future holds under DeVone's leadership. I want to take a moment to thank the members of the search committee who did such incredible work finding us the right person at the right time. Thank you to Search Committee Chair Nicole Yates, Vice Chair Benny Ivory, and all the members of the team, former Mayor Greg Fisher, Stephen Riley, Ingrid Gentry, Emily Dooch, and of course, Lonnie Ali. Thank you for your work. Thank you for your commitment to the center, and of course for this fantastic conclusion to the search. I also want to thank the members of Team Ali for holding it down the last few months. Thank you for keeping things moving as we work towards getting our next person here. What an exciting time this is for the center and for Louisville. We're excited about all that's to come under DeVone's leadership. And with your support, we look forward to all working together to continue to preserve the legacy of the great Muhammad Ali. Thank you.
It's me again. Next is a friend of a center and a friend of mine. Without Nicole, I think I would have been lost. She's fielded several panicked phone calls for me before and always has a quick solution. This is AVP of Growth at Passport Online Healthcare, Nicole Yates.
All right. I do have a few notes here. Good evening, everyone. What a pleasure it is to be here today in a new era for the Muhammad Ali Center. We we are so excited. Annie told you my name is Nicole Yates, and I'm the AVP of Growth and Community Engagement for Passport by Molina Healthcare. It was an honor to serve as the chairperson for the search committee that recommended the esteemed DeVone Holt here to the MAC. Um, we refer to the Ali Center. Some say the Ali Center, we the MAC. What's your middle name? Antonia. All right. All right. The committee consisted, as now you know, 7 people. 3 were board members, 3 were community leaders, and then, of course, Lonnie. And Lonnie, I cannot thank you enough for your vote of confidence to ask me to chair the search committee. I know every night, I was nervous about it. I didn't want to let you down, and I promise you, we have Devon Antonio Holt will not let us down. All right, and we're holding everyone accountable here for it. And I want to personally thank former Mayor Greg Fisher, who served, and Stephen Riley. I got to boss them around, and that was pretty cool. And both of them, they were great. Muhammad Ali once said, "Service to others is the rent you pay for your time here on earth." And I know a lot of people quote that, but it is true. And Devon has been paying his rent here through what is an already incredible career dedicated to serving the city and the people, his community, young men, boys, and black boys and young men who he has mentored many of those. And I have to tell you all how lucky we are to have Devon here leading this team and the organization. Not only does he have an exceptional professional background, having led efforts at community focused organizations such as Goodwill, the Chamber of Commerce, he worked at JCPS, but he is the first Louisvillian and Kentuckian to be named to the position of permanent president and CEO for the Oh my gosh, I'm looking out all over this room. You did it again. It wasn't long ago you did this. And so Devon, he grew up in West Louisville. He's deeply invested in this community. He understands the MAC mission. He gets how important it is to the city, the work, the world, and more than that. He knows what this center can be. And so when we tell you that we're looking forward to a new era of the Ali Center, we are really, he said it earlier this evening, and he's probably going to say it in his comments. He's looking at each of you. He knows everyone that's here tonight, and he's going to be calling on you, and we're all looking forward to it. While we are sad to lose Marilyn, we are fortunate that the timing happened to work out, that Devon was looking for his next opportunity. His next opportunity happened to be here in Louisville, and it happened to be his dream job. And so often people leave the city to go find their dream job. And how cool is it that his dream job is in his backyard? He lives just a few miles from here. And so I am pleased to welcome Devon, and I know his wife, Lori, is, so there she is. Raise your hand, Lori. Listen, he's got a lot of work to do, so he has someone who's going to be right beside him doing this work, and we welcome you to Louisville, Lori. Thank you for all that you do and you're going to do for the MAC. She will be a common name around here. I suspect you all see her stirring around. We are just excited for the both of you. And so with that, I am pleased that he has joined as the new president and CEO of the MAC on behalf of myself and the search committee. I look forward to working closely with you to increase the MAC's research and impact in Louisville and beyond. congratulations and welcome to my friend, DeVone Antonio Holt.
Next up, we have a friend at the center who's helping us with our infrastructure as we speak, and who is no stranger to events here at the center. This is his second in as many days, so he's pretty familiar with the layout. Please welcome the 51st Mayor of Louisville, Craig Greenberg.
Well, good evening, everyone. What another great event here at the Muhammad Ali Center. And how fantastic is it to not just celebrate the center, but to celebrate an amazing new leader of the Muhammad Ali Center in DeVone Holt. It is wonderful to be with all of you this evening. One of the things I love about Champ is that he dreamed of being the greatest for himself, for the city, for our country, and for the world. And then he put in the hard work day in and day out that was necessary for him to achieve that goal for himself. And I know that our new leader, DeVone Holt, shares those same large aspirations for this Muhammad Ali Center, for our city. And also, just like the champ, DeVone is willing to put in the work, to put in that grind every day, whatever it takes to get the job done. We just saw that. We saw that in West Louisville when DeVone led the effort to raise and invest $50 million Broadway in the Goodwill Opportunity Center. An investment that is going to change the lives of so many, that's going to continue to invest in West Louisville that has been overlooked for generations. But DeVone's leadership helped make that happen. And I was proud last year when Louisville Metro government, when I recommended in our budget, we invest $1 million here at the Muhammad Ali Center to help improve the infrastructure that you just happened. And I hope they need some more. And so I hope that all of us here tonight, that we help DeVone in every way that we can, that we help the leadership of the Ali Center, that we help the board of the Ali Center. Let's raise $50 million or more so that the next 20 years of this center is even more exciting, even more impactful as it is, but for our entire to live up to all the ideals of the champ, to bring people together from all backgrounds, areas of the world, whatever their disagreements might be, to bring them together, to reach common place. Excited on behalf of Louisville Metro government to continue to be your partner and to do what we can to help the center to achieve its goals. And finally, the other reason that I know that DeVone has an amazing partner in Lonnie Ali, who continues to be a great make this center world across the. Thank you, Lonnie. You are an Ali also, but thank you, Lonnie, for everything that you do. I know, that's right. Thank you, Lonnie, for everything that you do day in and day out, for the time that you spend in this city, and for everything that you do on behalf of the center and our community. You are an amazing ambassador. Lonnie was a key part of our effort. We're working to bring the Sundance Film Festival to Louisville, and Lonnie played a key role in that. The Muhammad Ali Center would play a key role on that. That's just under DeVone's leadership. The center is going to continue to do DeVone, and I'm sure leadership and center.
Mayor Greenberg, everyone in Louisville, I look around, we're all excited that DeVone is here. but there was someone down the road in Frankfurt who wanted to congratulate you as well.
His new role as President and CEO of the Muhammad Ali Center. DeVone, we are so excited to have you lead this wonderful.
Oh, sorry. Hold on one second. I'm trying to turn it on. I'm sorry.
CEO, Muhammad Ali Center. DeVone, we are so excited to have you lead this wonderful and important institution. From your leadership bringing Goodwill Opportunity Center to life, to your work with Kate and JCPS, you have for our Kentucky family, and we can't wait to see how you will bring that experience to the Ali Center. I also heard you are the first Kentuckian and Louisville native to serve in this role. I know that you will show the world what makes Kentuckians so special. We all know that Muhammad Ali was known around the globe as the greatest. He was great in the ring, he was even greater outside of it. He treated every single person.
Oh no. It's loading. It's having me replay it or the next time.
Just go to the next one. All right, forgive our technical difficulties there. I'm pretty sure everybody wants to hear from our next speaker anyway. So she needs no introduction. She is our lifetime member, our co-founder, our guiding light. I am better for having worked for her, and it is my pleasure to do so, and my pleasure to introduce you to Miss Lonnie Ali.
Well, everything has been said. I can sit down. No, I just want to say you're something else. This man is something else. I am just so excited to see so many people here to welcome DeVone in this center on the 6th floor. If Muhammad was here, he would be jealous. And you're laughing, and I'm serious. I didn't really get to know DeVone until the CEO search. That's when I really first came in contact with him. I'd run into him here and there, but really didn't know who he was or what he did. And I'm telling you, this man is awesome. You know, he told me he was at the very beginning when we had a conversation that he was in pursuit of greatness, not just for him. It was for this center, for this community, for this state. And to be able to bring the impact of Muhammad's life and everything he stood for and what he basically died for to the world. And he has not cut us short, I'm telling you, because this was his idea and it wasn't to glorify him, it was to bring the community together. And he's always thinking about the community. And I love that because Muhammad did as well. But we were saddened when Marilyn Jackson left. She was a great human being. She went on to find her own greatness in DC, and we're so proud of her, of what she's achieving. But you know what they say, when God shuts a door, he opens another. And he flung this one wide open. And in walks Mr. Holt. You know, um, and I have to tell you, he has come in here and he has hit the ground running. He has had no time. And Lori, I'm going to apologize to you in advance. I am so sorry. But he has got so many things that he has working to do and opportunities. He's been out of town several times. He's getting ready to go out of town again on some opportunities. So he has really been fantastic. And I have sort of sat back and sort of let him take the lead in these meetings. And what he says about this being his passion job is not just words, it's real. He feels it here. And he represents this city, this center, Muhammad, in such an exquisite way. I am so proud that he is our CEO. And he is going to take us, as Nicole said, to that next level because there is a lot of greatness out there. There's a lot of Muhammad out there coming your way. Honest to goodness. I mean, seriously, this is about projects that are going on. I just came back from Chicago with the announcement of the Ali musical. that is going to debut in Chicago next April, and it got fabulous reception at the Broadway summer concert for Chicago, where they preview all of the incoming plays and musicals. There is the Amazon Project series on Muhammad, of course, and there's always other works on the project, but there's also the podcast John Ramsey and I are doing called Ali and Me that will talk to different individuals throughout the world who are still carrying that forward. So there's a lot coming your way, and what better person to represent this center and be the face of the center than Mr. DeVone Holt. Um, and this is really, as was mentioned by Mr. Battle, Cleo, that we're approaching our 20th anniversary. So there's going to be a lot going on, a lot of wonderful things happening inside this center too. We have opportunities here and plans here to make this center even greater. And we can't do it. And I'll be honest with you, we can't do it without your help. We need your support. Honestly, we do. Not just financial support, your physical support, volunteering, representing, being a part of. We want you to be a part of this greatness, this path that we are on. Um, and the center, I think, with everything that's going on, I think the center should be in the leading these great opportunities about Muhammad, because the world's going to be reignited with the Ali magic, just like it was in the '96 Olympics. Seriously. So Devon is the right person at the right time. God makes a way. And I know Muhammad would be proud to know that he is sitting in the seat that he's sitting in. Not this one, the one upstairs. And he will take full advantage of all the opportunities that come our way. So, as we say here, the best is yet to come. Thank you so much.
For 19 years, the Ali Center has stood in downtown Louisville as a symbol for all that can be lead. The Muhammad Ali Center is proud to serve the Louisville community with free youth programs, field trips, and university curriculum, all aimed at preserving the Chance legacy and creating a new generation of Chance members. We celebrate those making a difference around the globe and right here at home. Our world-class exhibits and archives preserve his physical legacy and create a must-see attraction for visitors around the world. Now, as we gear up for year 20, we enter a new chapter with DeVone Holt at the helm and big news on the horizon. That's the Muhammad Ali Center. We're turning up the volume on our work. That means you will hear us, you will feel us, and you will see us in new ways. We're coming for you. Get ready. I am so excited for the opportunities that lay ahead for the center. First, we have a Holt came to us from Goodwill Industries, and he is in a word. He has hit the ground running. Muhammad was his inspiration in his childhood, so he understands his legacy. He has connections here, and I am so happy that he will lead us to that next step, moving the center forward as we take Muhammad's legacy global. Hey, this is Petty Season, Mr. Holt. I just want to say congratulations and welcome as new CEO of the Ali Center, man. Ali left such a great legacy that should be studied and should be recognized. Hey, DeVone, it's Roman Lane, two-time Emmy Award-winning songwriter, has risen up Louisville, now residing in LA. I just wanted to come by and congratulate you. I'm really looking forward to all the contributions and things that you plan to bring to the Muhammad Ali Center. Congratulations to you. Hey, this is Coach Kelsey, head men's basketball coach at the University of Louisville. I want to send out a special congratulations to DeVone Holt, the new CEO of the Muhammad Ali Center here in Louisville. The Ali Center is one of our city's greatest institutions. It represents the best of what Louisville is all about. Obviously, Muhammad Ali was the greatest of all time. The first Kentuckian and the first Louisvillian to ever be CEO of the Ali Center. Congrats, DeVone. Well done. DeVone. Take over as the CEO of the Muhammad Ali Museum. There's not another museum in the world that encapsulates how much Muhammad Ali meant not only to the city of Louisville, but to the world with his message of love. You're pretty, you're a bad man. I can't wait to see you work with Congratulations.
I congratulate DeVone Holt as the new CEO of the Muhammad Ali Center. Being the first Louisvillian in Kentucky to hold this position is certainly an honor and a privilege. The center means a lot to me and our football program. We try to showcase this to our players and recruits. Good luck, DeVone, on your new position.
Muhammad was our ambassador to the world. That's what the Ali Center allows us to do now. And to have a Louisvillian in charge, it is awesome. DeVone, I cannot wait to see what you do. DeVone, Scott Devon, being the CEO of a world-renowned facility in our community that we all embrace the Muhammad. And to you, as an individual, you're setting an example. Growing up here and achieving lifelong dreams. What separates the one thing we recruit? Extraordinary players make others better. That's you, DeVone Holt. You make others better. Keep it up. Good luck on your journey. And understand one thing. You earned this. Nothing was given to you. You deserve this. You get to go to practice every day. You get to go to class every day. You get to make yourself every day. It's not you have to. Congratulations. Enjoy it. Nobody would be more prouder than you than Velvet Basketball.
Congratulations, DeVone. We are all so thrilled that you are in charge of Muhammad Ali Center. I can't think of anybody better to carry forward the mission, the humanity, the compassion, the idea that all of us are together and bringing all of us together to do it. You're the man for the job, and we're behind you. Congratulations.
Last night, I had a dream. When I got to Africa, I had one hell of a rumble. I had to beat Tyler's behind first for claiming to be the king.
Yeah, the champ is here. This is it. Thank you all so much for being here. This is literally one of the most special days of my life. This is incredible that I get a chance to stand on this stage, announced as president and CEO of a center named after my personal hero. Everybody gets a chance to live their dream, but I've been living an incredible dream the last 4 years, and it just gets better and better and better. And so I'm so incredibly thankful for having the opportunity to stand before you today. And I have a lot of people to thank for that. First, I have this incredible woman to my left to thank, Lonnie Ali. She is a jewel. And, and let me tell you, she's beautiful, she's sophisticated, but don't play with Lonnie. Don't play with Lonnie. Don't play with Lonnie. She's a beautiful woman who has done an incredible job of keeping her husband's legacy alive. And we think about Ali now, we think about what he means to the world, and he put in the work to receive the praise that he's earned. But there had to be an infrastructure to accommodate all of that. And Lonnie is responsible for helping to build that infrastructure. And so I just want to give Lonnie her praise because that's not easy work. But in addition to being able to learn from Lonnie and pick up so many jewels along the way, I also get the chance to hear some
incredible stories about Muhammad Ali. Oh, she tells some good Ali stories. I'll tell them to some of them to you one day. Not all of them, but I'll tell you some of them. I also want to thank Rula and the board for um, the due diligence that you put in to make sure that you hired the right person for this job. And I'll be really honest and transparent. You took longer than I needed you to. I needed this to happen. I wanted this to happen a lot faster, but it happened the way it was supposed to. And ultimately, you came to the conclusion that you were supposed to come to. And I say that not because I feel some kind of way, but I know that this is where I belong. I'm confident that this is where I belong. And so I thank you and the board, Rula. Nicole Yates leading the search committee. That group put in so much work to make sure that I was the right person for this job. And let me be really transparent and tell you guys, Nicole Yates is my friend and has been my friend for years. But when she became the chairperson of this search committee, she cut me off. And it hurt my feelings. But she's back, and we are back, and I love her to death. And I'm so glad now that we have gotten to a point where we move this work in some incredible ways. I also want to acknowledge the staff here at the Muhammad Ali Center. I've been here for a month now. And I will tell you, there are some exceptional human beings at this place, and they are committed to doing exceptional work. And I'm committed to making sure they get the chance to do exceptional work. And I want you guys, as you mix and mingle throughout this space, to make sure you say hello to them, get to know them. If you don't know them now, trust me, you will soon get to know them better because we are coming. We are coming. I also need to thank my family, my mom and my wife, right here. Um, wave your hand. Wave your hand. Wave your hand. I, Lloyd, come here. They need to see you. This is my wife, and we just celebrated our 1 year anniversary. And let me help you understand what's happened in that last 12 months. I married this woman, and I cut the ribbon on a dream project of mine that is designed to help revitalize the community where I grew up. A project that is investing $120 million in the corner of 28th and Broadway. No small potatoes. I earned an honorary doctorate since then. I had a street named after me. And then I landed my dream job in the
That's right.
I
Yes.
got a job before
Yes.
I got the street. That's right. That's right. But all that happened in 12 months. And someone asked me what I valued most out of all of that. And I said, listen, anything that's happened in the last 12 months, it will be this woman right here. Because here's what I know, that if I lose all of that, as long as I got her, I can get it back. I can get it back. Full in my gas tank. Premium gas. Let me be real. It's premium. It's premium. Um, I want you all to do me a favor and look around this. We were preparing a patient list. We were really intentional about who we wanted to invite. And we need to make sure room. So we've got look around. I've got friends and family here. We've got black, white, and every color in between here. We've got West Louisville, South Louisville, Space Today, Denmark, Spain, Asheville, Carolina, Charlotte. These are folks who literally came to be with us today, and so incredibly grateful for that. Democrats, Republicans, Christians, sisters, Muslim brothers and sisters in this place today. We've got a rainbow coalition. And I'm so very glad that you are here. So I've been studying this. I've been peeling back the hood and looking underneath to understand what it means to be great. And understand that greatness doesn't. And so I have higher mid I can't be great without you. And so it was intentional that you were into this space to be part of what's happening today. What I started to recognize, this was the obvious next step for me in my career. When I think about my journey, being at the time as the economic development director, recruiting businesses in this community, we boost economic opportunities for the men and women who call this place home. But then I pivoted and went to JCPS and began this quest not to bring businesses here, but to prepare a young man and a young woman for opportunities so that when they graduated, they would be prepared for those opportunities that exist in this community. And then I transitioned and went to a place called Rescale Workforce Services, the nation's largest workforce services provider that managed workforce programs and services in 70 cities around the country. And I used that opportunity to build workforce development platforms where I prepared men and women to be their best in the workplace. And then I moved to Goodwill. And at Goodwill, we had a unique mission. It was a workforce mission, but it was different than any other place I'd ever worked, because that mission was designed to help the hard to serve job seekers in this market find success, find self-sufficiency in life. And these were people who had criminal background, addiction histories, little to no education, little to no workforce experience. And you will work day and night tirelessly for 5 years at Goodwill to create opportunity for those men and women. And so after all of those years of trying to create opportunity, leading horses to water and hope that they drink, something clicked in my mind. Because as much opportunity as we begin to create for people, I recognized that there was one element that was missing. It was the thought process that our brothers and sisters needed to embrace when those opportunities showed up in front of them. It was greatness that they were missing. They were missing an opportunity to build themselves up and capitalize on the very opportunities that were showing up in their front yards. And so what do? I respond when the call was made. It was with Daryl Unseld. He's responsible for me being on this stage. Because the day Marilyn Jackson announced that she was leaving the Muhammad Ali Center, Daryl Unseld got a call, and he and I were standing next to one another. Am I telling the truth?
Don't tell all my business.
and Daryl said, "I got your next CEO right here," and he gave me the phone. He said, "For you," and it started this journey. Started this journey that led me to the Ali Center. Right place, right time, right brother, right vision, but more importantly, the right purpose, the right mission. And so I come to the Muhammad Ali Center not looking for an opportunity to build my resume or build my career, because quite frankly, I've done pretty well for myself. I'll be really honest with you. I have. So I'm not looking for an opportunity to boost DeVone Holt. What I am looking for is an opportunity to fulfill my purpose, to do what God has called me to do. And that has helped to make people great, to connect people with opportunities and build them up in a way that allows them to walk into their greatness. I've identified my greatness. I'm walking in it. But now at the Ali Center, we are about to not only showcase greatness in the greatest of all time, because you come to this place and you view the exhibits downstairs and you'll get to see the journey of an incredible human being who grew up in this community, just 3.5 miles from here, West Louisville, Grand Avenue, who built a life in the boxing ring and outside of the boxing ring that is still the envy of the world. There are people who still love and adore Muhammad Ali, not because of what he did in the boxing ring so much, but what he's done outside of the boxing ring, what he meant to people. You know, Lonnie mentioned that I've been in this job, what, 5 weeks now, Lonnie? Something like that. Feels like 5 months. We've been busy. We've been busy. But Lonnie and I have been hopping on airplanes and traveling all around, spreading this message and meeting with people who want to support the work that we do here at the Muhammad Ali Center. So I started on a Tuesday. I think it was July the 9th. Is that right? That's right, Omar, because you were right up here. It was the first meeting I had was with Omar and a delegation of leaders from Southeast Asia, ambassadors. And after that meeting, I went to the airport and got on an airplane. And I flew with Lonnie to Los Angeles and made my debut in this job at the ESPY Awards, the ESPN Awards in Los Angeles. It's a heck of a way to make a debut, isn't it? But here's what I found amazing in those settings and some other settings that Lonnie and I have been in, is that I showed up in those spaces and everyone knew Lonnie. She's the queen. She's royalty when she shows up. We were sitting in some great seats at the ESPY Awards, and everybody who walked by thought I was Lonnie's handler, that I was a seat filler. and I eventually had to start introducing myself. And no one knew DeVone Holt in that space. So there was nothing for them to respond to by looking at me. But when I introduced myself as president and CEO of the Muhammad Ali Center, people stopped in their tracks. They paused. They made U-turns. Lamar Jackson was nice. He was nice. He was cool. He was talking to me. He was running to the restroom, and I told him where I am and what I'm doing. He literally made a U-turn and said, when I come back home, we got to do something together. But there's power in this name, Muhammad Ali. There's incredible power in it. And so we've been given an incredible gift here at the Muhammad Ali Center. And that gift for us is not to hide in the shadows. It's not to play small. It's not to be meek. Because if you think about the man we represent, he was the greatest self-promoter of all time. And there was nothing small about Muhammad Ali. So I'm here to tell you today there will be nothing small about the Muhammad Ali Center. We are coming, and we are coming big, bold, and with conviction to change the world. And I mean that intentionally. I say that sincerely. Because as much as Muhammad Ali belongs to Louisville, the world has acknowledged him as a champion in and out of the ring. And so the phone has been ringing. Lonnie and I are responding to opportunities that are showing up from people literally around the world. And I mean that literally around the world. But before we take off and conquer the world, I want to conquer Louisville. I want to conquer Louisville. And before I can conquer Louisville, I need your help. I need everyone's help in this space. We've recognized, as Cleo Battle said so eloquently as he talked about the impact that this Muhammad Ali Center has on tourism in this community. There is a significant amount of people who travel internationally to Louisville, Kentucky, specifically only to visit the Muhammad Ali Center. They see value in what we have to offer in this space. And we've done an incredible job of catering to them and making sure that they feel warm and welcomed when they come into this space. And I don't want to stop doing that. Here, I'm opening doors over here because I need each town into space. And so what does that mean? That means programming, events and activities that you'll find yourself invited to. Solutions to problems that we're going to fix in this right here, all around the table. It is a new day, and you are part of a new era of the Muhammad Ali Center. So I want you to feel as much of this as a welcome opportunity for all of you for help. So from you, I need you to show up. Come be a part of what's happening at the Ali Center. If you haven't visited in a while, come check out our exhibits. Come be inspired. Come find your pathway to greatness by exploring what we've prepared downstairs in the way of Muhammad Ali's life and legacy. So show up. Come be a part of what we're doing. In addition to showing up, I need you to speak up. I need you to talk about the Muhammad Ali Center. I need you to about what we have here in Louisville, Kentucky. I need you to tell them about the gem that is the Muhammad Ali Center and the impact that it's not only having around the country, but in our own backyard. And I promise you, I'm going to give you plenty to talk about. I promise you I will. Promise you I will. But after you show up and speak up, I need to offer some money. That's right. Say this. Need big dollars. Dreams need big resources. When I was at Goodwill, I had a big dream to do transformative on the corner of 28th and Broadway. And let me tell you, I had people who literally laughed at me. Not an exaggeration. Laughed when I said I revitalize our community, and it was going to start at the corner of 28th and Broadway. I was going to bring, at the time, $100 million to that community, and they laughed. They thought it was impossible. No one would embrace that vision. Laughing. But what I need you to know is that at the beginning, people laughed for me. I still went out and I found the resource because the vision was so big, the money came big. Here's what I will tell you about Lisa. We have to play small ball. That's not happening. When you hear me calling, know that it's a call to the big leagues. You're being called to the big leagues because we are about to do big things. And I say we because we are going to do it. We are light in Louisville, Kentucky for the world. People and say that lady resides. Thank you all for being here.
The lights of Kentucky Performing Arts shine on more than our shows. They illuminate a pathway of discovery for all throughout our Commonwealth. A pathway of creativity, confidence, possibility, of brilliance, inspiration, curiosity, and wonder. For 40 years, Kentucky Performing Arts has led a pathway to unite the Commonwealth around the joy of discovering the arts, and will continue to shine this light far into the future.
It is our duty to fight for our
We
freedom.
will not make excuses. We will make changes.
It is our duty to It is our duty to We must love and support.
Does the mayor still plan to spend this money in the same way following this announcement? And if so, why does he think he has the authority?
We have nothing to lose.
I've been here every day.
We have nothing to lose but our chance.
But our chance.